Well, I've been better. These are all the donuts he was cutting. Chicken pimento sandwich, something, I don't know. And just narrowly misses us. Okay, officer, thank you. Bam, coming on the side. You holding on back there, dog? Make this tonight. Pickles, buttermilk, and I think that's what I need right now. What's happening, everybody? We are yet again, you caught me messing with my meat. I'm kind of yelling. I can't hear. I know I've got a microphone on and I'll have to probably change this with whatever skill I have in editing, but we are right behind or in front of, I'll take you out there in a second, but this is a massive spillway. I'm up in the Tallgrass Prairie Preserve of Oklahoma. I'm up by the Kansas state line, kind of close to it anyway, around the Pawhuska area. And yeah, there's been a ton. We've had flooding over the last 2 weeks here in Oklahoma. Again, I can't hear, so I'm sorry if I'm yelling. But once you see what's behind me, you'll understand why I'm yelling and why it's so loud. It's like a whitewater raft area right behind me. Anyway, we're camping here. It's been very difficult finding spots to camp in Oklahoma, all across the state. Everything is just flooded. We had a ton of rain yesterday. The last time I camped was on a flooded campsite, and you'll see kind of where I'm at here in a bit. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to get, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm cooking for dinner, but we do need to get the chicken started on the marinade process. Nothing major, but we're going to, I'm going to be making, obviously I'm going to be making chicken. I'm making some chicken strips. That's what I've got right here. I'm going to marinate them for now with some buttermilk. And this is Wild Mike's Sweet and Spicy Pickles. These are made here in Oklahoma. I picked these up when I was at Okeen at the rattlesnake hunt, and they're unbelievably good. I'm going to use some of the liquid out of here for this chicken. And so let's get that started. I would have liked to have set this up and got it rolling a little bit sooner, but I couldn't even get out here. I had to drive around an extra. I don't know why I'm yelling now that I feel like the mic's tethered to this camera. Sorry. I had to drive an extra, golly, probably, let me get a napkin. Man, these are so good. About an extra 30 to 40 minutes out of the way to get down here because all of the roads are flooded in this area. When you come through, there's a town called Skiatook, which is where Skiatook Lake is. Whenever you come across into there, that area just floods all the time. We're just going in with some good old buttermilk here. I don't need that much of it. I don't know why I poured that much in, but we're here to win it, I guess. That's way too much marinade for this, but whatever, man. I'm not gonna dump it out, all right? You just wing it. I just put about, I don't know, you saw what I did. A little bit of buttermilk and a little bit of pickle juice. Let's get these back in the fridge so we can go look at that water. Come here, buddy. It is about, I don't know, 80 degrees roughly right now, but the humidity is wicked high right now. And this, hang on buddy, something bit me up underneath my beard. I think this just goes all along the river here. We're gonna go on a little bit of a hike. I'll get back with you guys here in a bit. Ooh, don't want to fall off there. That gum, that'll wash out. Let's get away from that. Come on. All right, guys, so I got Preacher Boy eating on the other side of the truck. I'm gonna hang out here in the shade and kind of survey the land and try to find a good spot to camp in. I've got a fire ring here, but not over there, and it's kind of hodgepodge. I don't guess they get a lot of campers out here, but I'll figure that out and check back in with you all in a bit, man. Oh man, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this or not, but this was a mistake coming down here. Whoa. Goodness gracious. Need to quit jacking with that camera and start paying attention to my driving. This was a lot easier coming down than it will be getting out, I promise you. Shit. If I can keep from tearing up my truck here. Let's go over here. Cut around that big boulder. Come on. Wow. That out a little earlier. You holding on back there, dog? What are you doing? Can you come here? Up here. Let me take a look at you real fast. Can you get up there? Let me take a look. Don't run in there. Let me look at you. You got anything on you? You good? That's a good boy. Oh, you just want hugs. You just want hugs, don't you? You're such a lovey boy. You're such a good old boy. You're such a good old dog. In case somebody missed you getting hugs and they think you don't get no lovin's, then they're mistaken, aren't they, good boy? What's up, buddy? There we are. How are you, buddy? Oh, thank you very much. Can you let me fix the table? There you go, buddy. All right. One of the things I like about this table, and I know that trust me, this is by design. I'm underneath that canopy there, that my cap upper, because that sun's hot. Preacher, stay out there, please. Is that this, you can add extensions, you can add legs. I've got one set sits underneath it just connects in here, and then there's one more set that you can get that comes with it, and then I just leave them at the house. It'll fold up like a suitcase, this whole thing does, and you can store them all in there, but I'm gonna be sitting down out here, so I thought I would build it up a little bit. There we go. All right, guys, let's do a little two-stepping. This is Welltown. This is Tulsa, brewery out of Tulsa. Welltown Brewing, American Standard Lager. Brewed and canned by Welltown Brewing, 4.3% by dog volume. Did you need to look at that first? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were that interested. Anyway, there you go. Let's see what this tastes like. They have, this is a really good brewery. I like a lot of the stuff that they do down there. Give her a shot here. Man, that is just a good beer, dude. That's a straight up summer beer. As I cut a promo on situational awareness was crap on that, wasn't it? Way to tell me somebody was coming. Anyway, that's a very, very, very good beer. Very American-y. excuse me. This second part of our Oklahoma two-step is a brand new whiskey I picked up. It's called Uncle Chicken's Sippin' Whiskey. It's just trash, buddy. And this is, if you're familiar with the musician Whiskey Myers, this is his whiskey. And I didn't know that he had a whiskey until I bought it. But let me put this away in my pocket so it doesn't blow away. All right. Let's see what this smells. Kind of sweet. Well, I guess if you're going to stare at me for 4 hours, you might as well wave. It's the wave comes first. Here we go. Uncle Chicken ain't your average uncle. Hailing from the deep dark woods of the big thicket, he's the baddest sumbitch you... Let's try it again. I'm out here fighting this GoPro. I don't know why. That one, for some reason, just shuts off on its own. I have yet to figure it out. Why are you doing that? What's going on with you? Why do you hold one side of you just complete? What'd you get into? Oh, my brother. Nuh-uh. Oh, my God. Get back. Get back. Holy shit. You went into a stagnant ass. What is? Oh. Hey, man. Oh. Oh, gee. Shit. Oh. Well, your favorite person on this channel just went and got into some, I know it's not a septic system, but it sure as hell smelled like a septic system. Goodness gracious. I'm going to start from scratch and all. I don't know where I was. He's Uncle Chicken ain't your average uncle. Hailing from the deep dark woods of the big thicket, he's the biggest sumbitch you ever did meet. A lover, a fighter, a poet, and a writer. Uncle Chicken is a man, a myth, and a legend. From wrestling gators to brewing up the finest bourbon ever made, you never know what Uncle Chicken's going to pull off next. This whiskey is our tribute to that untamed spirit. It's as smooth as it gets, made for howling at the moonlight and crowing at the dawn. Well, presented by Whiskey Myers. That's what it says. And goodness, we got that all read. What are you doing now? Okay. Toddler. Y'all, let's just get it on. You know what I'm saying? That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Little sweet, and I kind of thought that it had the smell. I almost said it, but it smelled kind of like Elijah Craig. I like Elijah Craig. I like that kind of flavor profile that has as opposed to some others. This is very good, very good. If you like this kind of stuff, grab you some. And if you don't, because why would you? This is going to be extreme close up, but I'm fighting a almost dying battery. Somebody asked me about, I can tell I'm not going to like this in edit, about this humidor, travel humidor. I don't know if it was this one or not. I can't recall what they said. This was given to me by a student that works for Cornwell Tools. It's very nice. Thank you, brother. And today's smoke is a Cabinetta number 5 Maduro. If you guys can see that. This should be a tasty stick. Look at that oily son of a gun. That's how you know. Oh, well, look who's here. Stinky. What are you doing over here? Stink pot. You want to, it sounded so, oh, I know, it was in a wrapper. And you think that everything that comes in a wrapper is a damn pack of chips or French fries or something. That dog. I was teaching class, I had a Saturday, Sunday class I taught last weekend, so he stayed with my wife while I was out doing that. I just came home to hang my hat. And That dog gained, I ain't kidding you, he gained 10 pounds hanging out with them girls. They just let him eat whatever. Actually, they don't let him, they give him. All right, is this too close? I feel like we're really, really too close. Hey, don't think so. I don't know where that funk pot is that you was stewing in, but I don't want you back in it. Thank you. I'm just over here trying to hide with the shadows. There's the weather here is the first clear day in several days. Unfortunately, and I didn't check this until I left the house. About 3 o'clock, we're supposed to have severe weather come through, and that's just Oklahoma regularly. The problem is where I'm at is just right on, well, I'm just say Pawhuska. I'm in Pawhuska. Pawhuska is one of those places coming from Pawnee through Pawhuska up to Bartlesville. It is the most frequented, and as far as I'm concerned and what I can recall in this part of the state, it's one of the most frequented paths of severe weather, specifically tornadoes. So I'm not really pleased about that. In fact, I don't know how I'm going to sleep, to be honest with you, because I'm the guy that stays up at our house to make sure the family's safe from storms and stuff like that. Thank God I have reception here. Up here in these Osage Hills, you're such at a higher elevation, and I'll film some of this. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, not because I'll be dead, but because I won't have had to shag ass out of here. But hopefully I'll have time. There we are. Shit. That thing's gonna kill somebody one day. Probably me. America. Live it. You go throw some frisbee, boy? You gonna play some frisbee? Thank you, buddy. You ready? Oop, sorry, buddy. Let's try this way. Here, come around here first, heel. There you go. Let's get it. Nice one. Good job, buddy. That's a good boy, preacher. That's a good dog. Almost ready for the Olympics. Heel. Good boy. Ready? Get it. Nice one, buddy. Nice one. All right, guys, we're going to get started on dinner here. I've got the chicken that I had marinating out here. What we're going to do is, I found these in the store. Bam, coming on the side angle there. That was Flaming Hot Dill Pickle. Well, that's why I should have stayed over there, right? Flaming Hot Dill Pickle Crunchy Chips. I'm not a big, I don't eat a lot of Flaming Hot. I like the jalapeno cheddar ones, but I'm not a... All right. Definitely some pickle flavor in there. All right, so what we're gonna do is, woo, hang on, that hot, it just got stuck in my throat there. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna make some, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to grind up the Cheetos into a coating. I'm going to dip the chicken strips in some flour, egg wash, back into the crunchy stuff. Fry that up. I'm going to put that on a brioche bun that I'm going to toast here. And then the chicken, once it gets done, I'm going to coat it with some Mike's Hot Honey and then serve it with, because I forgot, hang on, some really bad to the bone pimento cheese spread, or pimento cheese that I picked up from Reese's. If you live in the metro, Reese's has some bad to the bone stuff. Anyway, let's get started here. Before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and toast this bun, or these buns. I think I might have a couple of these, so let's toast them up. I'm going to, instead of putting mustard, or not mustard, instead of putting butter and all that kind of stuff, I like to put mayo on here, on the stuff that on the buns that I toast, like if I was gonna do a grilled cheese or something like that. Mayo just does a better job, in my opinion. You can double dip it if you like and do both. But I like this. I think it crusts up a lot better. And I'm going to need more than that. Why am I acting like that stuff cost $1 million? Oop. You don't have to toast your buns. I just prefer it. That'll work. Ooh. Folks, we're going to get started here. I've got the oil heating up over here. We're going to get some of these chips ground up here. See how this goes. That should be enough. I'm gonna put these over here to kind of drain and dry. Preacher Jones, stay over here. A dude that was going to the waterfalls just a bit ago, he found, or he stopped and yelled. There was this snake over there where he was at. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make an egg wash in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump a couple eggs in here while I got that rolling. Oh, well, I'm going to dump an egg into the chicken itself. That's what I get for... Sheesh. It'll be all right. It is somewhat suboptimal. But what are you going to do, man? We're in the middle of nowhere. Let me try to dry these off. I'm going to stick these chicken strips in. This is easier to do at the house, man, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to try to make these somewhat dry. That's good enough. I need these eggs to be, you can just hand whisk them like I am. I have no idea why I got gloves on because I'm dirty up to my elbow. I'm going to heavily season my flour, because normally I would season this chicken too in addition to the flour, but I do not have the time, the desire, or the general ability to do that right now. And this is a fresh can, so it's going to take forever. What I'm putting in there was some Dano's Black, and this is, picking up some of this. This is jalapeno salt. I get this at Walmart. That brand is several different places, so highly recommend it on all kinds of stuff. Let's see if we can do 4 of these in here first. You could double these up or double dip them, but I'm not gonna. And I'm only gonna pull these out and into this egg wash one at a time. I'm going to smash these chips into that chicken strip there. Let's see how this works. Let's go again here. 1, whoop. Two, I probably, looks like I might only be able to fit 3 in there. That'd be fine, I guess. They're pretty good size, so that may only take 3 to make a sandwich. That little power station right there, man, is bad to the bone. It's what's making this happen. Being able to juice this electric skillet like this to cook that. Right there, man. Plenty of juice left. Hang on just a second, guys. Before I turn the camera on, a red pickup truck full of morons, apparently, come flying through here. I'm not really sure what they got going on over there, but I should probably keep an eye on them. Some people just come out looking for problems. Preacher, come here, please. Make sure he stays over here. Stay over here, buddy. Not everybody's friendly. These are done, and they look freaking awesome. I'm just going to make 3 of them right now. What we're going to do here, guys, is put some of this awesome, I don't know if this is making it in there or not. Let me move this camera over here, maybe just a little bit for you. Maybe that's better. Let's put some of this pimento cheese on there. If you don't like pimento cheese, I mean, guess what, guys? You don't have to use pimento cheese. You can do whatever. Put cheese on there of your liking, or don't put any cheese on there. Put your favorite sock on there. I don't give a damn what you put on there. Don't put anything on there. If you never used Mike's Hot Honey, then it's kind of a chili. It's spicy honey, man. Let me just throw it over here. Let me get up. Come on, man. Let's make it worth the price of admission here, right? I think there's something about the kickoff, guys. Shit. There's something. Those fuckers. Hang on. I'm gonna try to do it over here, guys. Hot honey on that side. Hot honey on this side. Let's throw another one on there, shall we? Hot honey on that side. Let's flip. That's nice and crispy. Hot honey on this side. A little bit more pimento over here. And I brought some those kind of stacker slicer sandwich pickles. I'm gonna put a couple of those on mine. Guys, that's my hot Cheeto or hot pickle Cheeto chicken strip. Hot pickle, I don't know what the hell that is. That's a hot Cheeto, hot flaming, good God. It's a flaming hot pickle Cheeto hot honey chicken pimento sandwich, something, I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in with whichever camera I think I can get the best angle on here. Let's make sure you're recording, because God knows I don't want to miss this. That's it, dripping honey and everything else. Full bite pimento. Yes, every level. I'm making a mess. Every single level, y'all. Yes. So much yes. Sorry. Let me set that there. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. If I have to edit all that out because of the chewing, all y'all need to know is make this tonight. That is so crunchy. My beard's wrecked. Top. All right. That's top 3 of anything I've ever made. And unfortunately, there's some people doing some things I need to pay attention to. Guys, this is why I hate camping anywhere other people are. I'm a drama magnet. Well, I've been better. Man, we're out here, I guess he told you where we're out here by Blue Stem Falls. And, right, man, and dude, we're out here and there's a couple cars pulled through. They're still here, and a pickup truck that was here earlier, kind of acting a fool. They're about to leave now, but that pickup truck, dude, it drove right past me. My dog was, if he'd have been up where he was 2 minutes ago, he'd have killed him. And he drove right through here, turned around and did a big ass donut, spun around, and man, I don't know, man, but I tell you, the one that drove through here that just can hit my truck and myself, my dog, that's the problem. The dude that turned around and then did a big ass donut stuff. I'm not concerned with him beating the shit out of somebody down there, but if he comes back up here, I'm gonna take care of him. So you might want to hurry out here to help him get his ass home tonight, because he won't make it if you don't. When you see the tire marks and how close they are, you'll understand why I'm kind of being assertive at this point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, officer, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, that was interesting. I don't know what I've got, what I got on video and what I didn't. I just had set the camera up to shoot this scene. Let me kind of recap. I'm not sure how I'll edit all this together, so I'm sure it'll be, especially at some parts, very jumpy. But you should be used to that if you watch this channel. But I was setting up this shot. I've got, you can't see this where you're at, but obviously there's a camera, and off to my left, your camera right or whatever, would be this light, right? And so I'm setting that up, and I saw some tires, or some headlights coming through. Now there were some people that had parked over here and stuff, and so that was not a big deal. But this truck that had come through here earlier, and I think I got it on tape, there's a truck that comes through here and kind of hot rods and gooses it a little bit. It's a red pickup truck. They get out down there and they were drinking and had a handle of booze with them. Anyway, that same truck comes through here. You know, I don't know what's going on anyway. The truck comes through, and preacher, it was just coming over here anyway. The truck comes through, and just within a few feet of preacher, I was kneeling down. I immediately pushed the camera down and turned the light down until I could turn it off. So the dude comes through here and just narrowly misses us, and then goes down to where these girls, or these cars were. There were a bunch of girls. That's what was there initially. And then I think it's all right, you know, whatever. And so I get preacher on the other side, and I think, well, his thing is with them. And then, you know, my thing is I'm not going to get involved if they're getting into it. If it's a fight or whatever, it's not my thing, unless it becomes my thing, and then, you know, that's a different story. So I was just kind of observing and being a good witness, if you will. And then all of a sudden the truck spun around, and I knew immediately that it was going to head back this direction and come towards us. So I grabbed preacher and threw him in. He come straight up to camp, and then I did my stuff and just kind of stayed out of the way and other things. And so then he just started doing donuts and slinging mud up on the camp, and I'm sure it's probably up on the truck and stuff now. But it was just hitting and stuff, and it's actually gravel now that I think about it. It's probably, this is grass, but it's got gravel and stuff on it, so it's probably gravel and shit all over my truck. And then took back off and went over there. And I mean, yeah, you could get out here and you could confront them at any point. And I've seen people do that. I've seen what happens to different parties, or both sides of that coin actually, and it goes both ways, and it's never good. So I don't interject myself in situations like that. But anyway, for the safety and protection of the gentleman in the pickup truck, I went ahead and did the favor of contacting 911 on his behalf and letting law enforcement come out and speak with him and advise him of the error of his ways and the consequences or potential consequences that could fall someone if they were to continue that type of behavior here tonight. So they handled it, therefore I don't have to. And that's it. If the weather check and stuff like that looks like things are going to be all right at the house, things are going to be pretty good chance that we'll get some weather here. So that is what it is. It's Oklahoma. We'll keep an eye on that. If it becomes tornadic or whatever, we'll just have to deal with it. I mean, again, if you're from here, then you know what I'm saying, man. That sandwich, that chicken, I've never done that before. That was the first time I've ever done that with those. I mean, I've double battered and stuff, all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying I've never ground up Cheetos before. That was my first time. Glad we could share that with you. But I've done pickle marinades and stuff like that. The half buttermilk and kind of half pickle, or that kind of combination there, I think that's my favorite. It works really well. But man, it was so good. The honey, everything, the pimento cheese, all of that, it just was. If there was another one right here right now, I would eat it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Wait, I'm going to bed, man. Or not. I'm laying down till the storms come, or I don't know, till somebody comes through here. You know, I kid you not, like I need something else to occupy my mind right now. I'm laying here and I feel something I feel something moving below my belt line, a couple inches below my belt line of my pants. And anyway, where's the fireman when you need one, right? And I have to do it myself. So I reach down there and look down there, and sure enough, there's a big old tick crawling up towards me. And so I got that out, or off. Luckily it hadn't bit me or got inside me yet there. And got inside me, it sounds so wrong. These Oklahoma ticks, they're a bit invasive. Jesus, man. Anyway, I gotta laugh because I'm freaking out because I hate ticks. And anyway, so you know what you think after you find one that's a million of them. You could feel them crawling all over you, whether they're here or not. Anyway. All right, guys, so I figured I'd show you kind of what happened last night. That's the fire ring. My truck was just right up there, pushed up further, maybe a little further that way. This is a second set of tracks that this guy made. Let me show you. This is a second set that he did when he came through a second time. And he drives around over here, hot rod, and you can start to see, let me get up on the bumper or the tailgate here in a minute, and I'll show you from above. But these are all the donuts he was cutting right out here and right out here. And that's where my truck was. So his donuts, when he comes through, when he first drove through here, these tracks right here coming across, those are his tracks. He came right through here, just nosing past the front of my truck. I mean, there's the fire pit. My truck's this way. We're hanging out right here, and he comes right through here and then circles around and does that. That's only about 50, 60 yards from where we were. It looked probably more at night. That's what, just out of the blue, man, he just come through here doing that and then ran back towards us. So, I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? I mean, well, I know what I was gonna do, but it's just silliness. Just if you can avoid that stuff, try to avoid it. I'm not gonna lecture you. Hey, we're out of here, guys. Y'all put some gravel in your travel.
That day, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and